Good morning, everybody. I'm Brian Noyes, Chief Communications Officer. I want to welcome you all for the press conference and getting ready for back to school. We're very excited about our new school year, and we're going to have several of our cabinet members talking about some of the key initiatives. Dr. Looney talking about the district as a whole and our initiatives. But we want to start with our board president, Ms. Kimberly Dove, to provide a welcome.
Splendid Saturday, everyone, and welcome to our Back to School Media Press Conference. I am Kimberly Dove, and I'm proud to serve as the president of a high-functioning board with 6 other amazing women. Vice President Kristen McCabe is here with us today, Francesca Warren, Dr. Michelle Moranci, and Miss Katie Gregory. Katha Stewart and Miss Lily Pozotic was not able to be here today. Our board's unwavering commitment is to ensure that students in all areas in instruction, academics, arts, athletics, technology, teacher retention, training, and leadership. This school year, the board, along with staff, teachers, stakeholders, have adopted our core values. Our core values will drive our strategic plan for 2027. They are teamwork, integrity, and accountability. As a board, we're thrilled about developing those 3 core values to work on our strategic plan and the possibilities that it has for our students and community. We've increased our teacher retention rates significantly from last year, ensuring that Elijah and Crystal have a teacher in front of them on the first day of school. We also are focusing on literacy, the science of reading, and ensuring all departments are supporting our literacy efforts. As a board, we committed to replacing Frank McLaren High School. And on Monday, August the 5th, the Promise Career Institute will open its doors, reimagined as a school that will allow our students to earn a high school diploma as well as 2 technology career diplomas. Thank you, taxpayers, for funding this project. Students and staff will remain focused on teaching and learning. Our newly released Georgia Milestone Reports demonstrates the level of effort and success. Our advanced placement preliminary results are in and were released. We're highlighting record participation and an exceeding pass rate. The board will host our 2 additional millage public hearings on Tuesday, August the 6th at 11:30 a.m. and at 6 o'clock p.m. when it's scheduled to set the millage rate. And the millage rate calculates the school board property taxes, which will help fund the district's $1.3 billion operating budget. And as a board, we are committed and excited about this school year, driven by our core success values, which are teamwork, integrity, and accountability. Thank you.
Next, we would like to invite Dr. Looney to come up and say a few words.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's glad to have you here. Appreciate our school board members being here. Today is special in many ways. First, it's First Day Fulton. That really is the official launching of the 24-25 school year. We have hundreds, if not thousands, of people standing in line this morning, looking to get resources, looking to get their questions answered, and that's a testament to how important education is to our broader community. They're showing up here on Saturday morning, and we're going to have a fantastic day filled with information and lots of fun. As our school board president has indicated, we're on the move here in Fulton County Schools. There's a lot of data that has just been released. Our AP exam results, record high, record participation rate, our milestone results indicate that we continue to make phenomenal progress across all subject areas and all grades. It's a testament to this board's commitment to making sure that our students are excelling academically, athletically, and artistically. Our best days are still ahead, but I will tell you, this school district is uniquely positioned, and that is, if you look at our data, the reality of it is what most districts saw as a result of the pandemic was a sharp decline in student achievement levels. We didn't realize that here in Fulton County Schools, and that really is a testament to the leadership in our buildings, our school principals, our assistant principals, and the work that our teachers have done over the last several years. It is a good time to be in public education. I'm proud of our accomplishments, and I look forward to seeing all of our students return this next Monday, with our staff members returning this coming up Monday. With that being said, I'd like to introduce our Chief Academic Officer, Mr. Brandon Gaskins.
If I may just interject, a quick technical note for all the panel members. We have live mics. Both of those mics are live. And then we'll have questions from our reporters after all of your comments.
All right, thank you, Mr. Noyes. Thank you, Dr. Looney. So academics is excited about our updates. We have a program expansion, as well as we are opening a new high school. So first, our early childhood program will include the opening of 7 new pre-K classrooms at 5 elementary schools. So in total, we will have 94 pre-K classrooms spread over 61 schools in our district. Of those 94 classrooms, 17 will be inclusion classrooms supporting students with special needs, and so those will be co-taught classrooms. We are really excited and dedicated to ensuring kindergarten readiness for all of our students. Very exciting, as Ms. Dove, our board president, mentioned, we have a new high school opening, the Promise Career Institute. So PCI, as we call it, will start on August 5th. Students will take 9 core academic courses, as well as earn 2 technical certificates with our partnership with Atlanta Technical College. Currently, we have 350 students enrolled at PCI between 9th and 11th grade, and then we'll add 12th grade next year. Again, we are excited about our new high school that is opening, as well as our 7 new pre-K classrooms. Now I will turn it over to Dr. LaCava.
Well, good morning. We've had a great recruitment season this year. So far, 99% of our vacancies are filled, which is amazing. And if you want to know which vacancies are open right now, we have about 62 teacher vacancies that are open in special education and also in elementary education. So what this means for our community is that almost 100% of our students will have a teacher in front of them, meaning that they will start instruction immediately. So this is fantastic. And for the teachers that are listening to the live stream, or they're watching in the news, make sure that if you want to work in Fulton County schools, you decide to move forward pretty quickly, but because by next week there won't be that many positions available. In the retention front, we continue to improve our retention. Last year we hired over 800 teachers. This year we have about 400, which is a 50% reduction. And just to share with you a little story, we went to the new teacher orientation and I asked how many teachers are returning to Fulton County. We had about 35. And I truly believe that's a great number, and it's a reflection on our culture, and it's also a reflection on our growth opportunities here. And I truly am very proud of that as well. So, to extend a little bit on that, let me talk to you about an initiative that our school board had a vision around, and our leadership from the superintendent. That's Level Up. And Level Up is a growth opportunity. It's an opportunity for our staff members to really continue to grow in Fulton County schools. And so if you're currently a teacher right now and you want to be a reading coach, we have a pathway for you. If you're a bus driver and you want to be a manager, we have a trajectory as well. And if you are a principal and one day you want to join the central office and work in there, we have something for you as well. And this is not only our board and our superintendent, but this is an intentional component of listening to our staff. We listen to our teachers, we listen to our staff, and they were the ones that really put this together for us. But once you open that gateway, we continue to get feedback, right? And so they asked us, or they told us, we have a lot of things on our plate, right? And so if we voluntarily do this, we also want to be compensated. So we took this back, and with the leadership of the board and the superintendent, we're now compensating our staff for Level Up Fulton. So it's exciting time. So if you're thinking about going somewhere else, this is a one-of-a-kind program, and we're ready not only to compensate you, right, but we're also ready to continue seeing you grow in Fulton County schools. So to close this up, I just want to tell the students to have a great first day of school, and for our teachers to have fun and enjoy the 2024-2025 school year. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to our Chief Operating Officer, Noah Maloof.
Thank you, Dr. LaCava. We've had an exciting summer in operations, setting the stage for a great new school year. We've done over 97 successful construction projects, including new builds, including renovations, upgrades, updates, getting that stage set for our schools. I want to commend our staff for the hard work that they have done in a very short period of 56 days. Our transportation department has been out recruiting, and while we've been incredibly successful in filling the gap, we still do have some shortages in bus drivers. So if you're out there and you want to come and drive for us, you have a valid driver's license and can pass our background check, we would love to have you join our team. Parents, this one's for you. Please visit our transportation hub. Please visit our transportation hub. It has so many resources for you about your buses, and download our app, Here Comes the Bus, to keep up with your bus each day and receive those emails and text messages for when we do have delays because of our bus shortages or any of those wonderful traffic problems we have in the city of Atlanta. School Nutrition has done a great job of continuing the hard work and development around the Farm to School program and providing nutritious meals for our students. This year we will have some new meal prices. For the elementary students, it'll be $1.20 for breakfast and $2.60 for lunch. For our middle and high school students, it'll be $1.35 and $2.85 for breakfast and then $2.85 for lunch. We remain to be the lowest prices in the metro area with our meals, even though we have had a little bit of an increase. We encourage you to eat our meals. We encourage you to participate in our lunch program. And again, go to our nutrition hub and sign up for payments and tracking of student meals. We look forward to having everybody back in the schools, and teachers and students. We really are here to support you and continue setting that stage all year long. And with that, I will turn it over to Dr. Phillips.
Thank you. I'm Joe Phillips. I'm the new Chief Information Officer for Fulton County Schools, and I'm very excited to be here, very excited for this school year, very, very honored to be part of Dr. Looney's leadership team and to work alongside such great leaders. This summer, we have been very busy getting all of these thousands upon thousands of laptops ready for the classroom, getting them cleaned, getting them re-imaged, and making sure that we're going to have a laptop for each student by the first day of school delivered to those school sites. Along with that, we're going to be moving forward with our class-wise classroom monitoring tool, which will allow our teachers to monitor and guide that digital learning that's happening on those laptops. So ClassWise allows the teacher to see all the students in their class, what's going on their screens, and can redirect them back to learning, or can set up a locked or siloed ecosystem so that those students can only get to what the teacher is needing them to get to at that point in time for the learning. So we're very excited about that. And just one quick reminder, every year we reset students' passwords back to that default password, and we're just asking parents and students to remember to reset those passwords once they get their laptops. Within about a month of school starting, we're going to force that reset as well, but if those students can go ahead and reset upon getting the laptops, it just makes things a little bit easier for everyone. So with that, I think I'll hand it back to Mr. Knowles.
Thank you. Incredible information. Thank you all very much. With that, we have an opportunity for some questions, if you'd like.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know, Gonzalo, I remember interviewing you last year about the staffing with teaching and whatnot. How would you feel about the numbers compared to last year to this year? I understand it seems like there's been more staffing since then, or could you speak to that a little bit?
No, if from the information that I have, the data, we have less teachers leaving us. We are recruiting less. Last year we hired about 800 teachers, and this year we have about 400. And so for me, I truly believe it's back to our culture that we're building here in Fulton County Schools, and also how we support our teachers, and also we're providing them growth opportunities. But across the board, we're seeing less and less of our teachers leaving. And those teachers, like I mentioned before, at the new teacher orientation, they're coming back to us, right? And so again, I can't stress the support and the focus on growth and opportunities, but continuing to reduce that. And I'm hoping to come back next year with better data, with full implementation of the level up as well.
And then recently at the Capitol, there was the elimination of advanced AP courses for African American history. Has Fulton County spoken on that, or is that still part of our curriculum?
Well, thank you for your question. The reality of it is we're uniquely positioned in that we offered honors African American history last year and allowed for our students to take the AP exam. And so we did not schedule AP African American history this year because we weren't sure that the state would approve it as a course. So what we did do is we registered students again for the honors version of that course with the full intent for our students to be able to take the AP exam related to that. So whether it's an AP course or an honors course, our students will be eligible for the AP exam and the district will pay for it. Our school board has not weighed in on the topic whether we should offer the AP course or not. If we do, I'm not sure at this point in how many students would want to switch from the honors course to the AP course. So I think we're uniquely positioned in that we didn't offer a course in anticipation of the state taking some sort of action.
I know I'm asking Joe this later, but I might as well bring this up because it has been a discussion point. As long as I pull it up in time, I appreciate the patience. When it comes to how your district will prevent or embrace or handle the influence of artificial intelligence this year, what steps are you taking to handle or embrace, tackle AI?
Dr. Looney, do you want to address AI?
I'll address it, but I'll tell you Dr. Phillips is one of the world's experts on AI technology in schools, so I'll talk about where we currently are. Once again, our board was very visionary when we started recognizing that AI would impact how school is done and how learning is done by our students. So we've taken two different approaches. One, we've acknowledged that AI exists, and we put some parameters around when students can use AI for their work products. I think it would be a huge disservice to bury our heads in the sand and say it doesn't exist and ignore the issue. So we're embracing AI, and we're putting parameters around when it is appropriate for students to use AI. Moreover, we're in the process of actually developing courses relating to how students can properly and appropriately and effectively use AI technology without compromising academic integrity. So our intent is for, and this is future casting, our intent is for graduates from Fulton County Schools to complete one AI ethics course as a graduation requirement. On top of that, we intend, and we're working on curriculum now, to develop a pathway for students that are interested in AI-related fields to learn more about AI. So in essence, they would graduate from Fulton County Schools with a sequence of courses that they've completed, making them more competitive in post-secondary education to work in an AI environment.
Dr. Phillips?
Sure, thank you. Great job, Dr. Looney. I think I'll just add that we want to make sure that as we look forward into AI, we're really grasping and understanding and distilling how are our students going to learn from, about, and with technology. So Dr. Looney talked about how they're going to learn about AI, how they're going to learn with AI, and one of the things we want to be very careful about is that learning from AI. And so you'll hear Dr. Looney say a lot that we need to go slow in order to go fast, and that's one of the things that we're really making sure that we do is setting up those guardrails that we're going to be putting in place on the academic side, the instructional side, as well as the operational side when we look for ways that AI can help us become more efficient and more effective throughout. So I won't talk about other districts that kind of jumped in with both feet without those guardrails in place, but I think that it's been in the media what can happen if you go too fast. So we want to make sure that we're very methodical in how we address AI inside of our educational ecosystem, and that we're going to do it in a way that not only allows us to get the value adds, but allows us to make that maximum impact with the limited resources that we have.
Okay. Mr. Gaskins?
And if I could add, Dr. Looney mentioned that our teachers come back on Monday. We are providing an AI training for our teachers on Monday that we partnered with Instructional Technology and Academics. We're also supporting high school teachers. All high school teachers will have a statement on AI in their syllabus that they communicate to students and families the appropriate use of AI in the classroom.
Do you have questions? Okay, great. Well, thank you all very much. We appreciate the opportunity to share about our exciting upcoming school year, and we look forward to seeing everybody out in classrooms. Thank you very much.